Welcome to your Alchemy flow class. Come to standing at attention pose. Bring your feet together to touch, arms long at your sides, palms face forward, eyes closed. Start to deepen out your breath, let go of your day, let go of anything else left to come. Just be present right here. Deep inhales through your nose, deep open mouth exhales. Rock up to your tippy toes, then rock back into your heels and spread your toes wide. Press equally through both feet, pull up on your kneecaps, make this an active standing posture. Deep inhale, roll your shoulders up into your ears. Deep open mouth exhale, relax them back and down. One more like that. Deep inhale, roll your shoulders up tight. Deep open mouth exhale, melt them back and down. Open up your eyes, mountain pose, reach both arms tall overhead, hold right here. Relax your shoulders out of your ears, tuck your pinky fingers in. Palms face one another, ribs pulled down to your hips, core engaged. Baby back bend, cactus your arms, lift your chest, slight lean backward, gaze up. Mountain pose, reach tall. Forward fold, hinge at your hips, lead your chest down. Ragdoll pose, widen out your feet, hip width distance, grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. Gently rock your torso side to side. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Let your neck be completely loose, your head heavy. Switch your forearm grip, opposite arm in front. Keep a little more knee bend, rock more weight forward, let gravity lengthen your spine. Release your elbows, plant your right hand down, reach your left arm high. Roll out your left wrist. Gentle twist in your spine. And switch, drop your left hand down, reach your right arm high. Roll out your right wrist. Plant your right hand down. High plank, plant your hands, step back. Low plank, shift 2 inches forward, lower 90 degrees, upward facing dog. Lift your chest, hold this up dog. Open your collarbones, actively press away from the ground. Tops of feet press so hard into the ground your kneecaps are up and off. Keep a long neck, look straight forward. Downward facing dog, use your core, lift your hips up and back, pedal out this first down dog. Rock your hips a little side to side, look under both arms. Then find stillness. Setting up this down dog, look up towards your hands. Hands are planted shoulder width distance apart. Spread your fingers as wide as they will go. Emphasize pushing the weight between your thumb and forefinger. Look back to your feet. Feet are planted hip width distance, melting your heels towards the ground. Press your chest more to your thighs, whatever knee bend that you need to keep a long, flat back. Look up to your hands. Step your feet to the top of your space. Toe heels touch. Mountain pose, reach both arms tall overhead. Baby back bend, cactus your arms, lift your chest. Mountain pose, reach tall. Forward fold, hinge at your hips, lead your chest down. High plank right away, plant your hands, step back. Low plank, shift forward, lower 90 degrees, elbows in tight. Upward facing dog, lift your chest, active legs. Downward facing dog, hips up and back, deep inhale. Deep open mouth exhale. Look forward, step to the top of your space. Last sun A, feet together, step up. Mountain pose, reach tall. Baby back bend, cactus your arms, lift your chest, send your hips forward. Mountain pose, forward fold, lead your chest down. High plank, plant your hands, stack your shoulders right over your wrists. Low plank, shift forward, lower 90 degrees. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, deep inhale. Deep open mouth exhale. Shift forward to your high plank. Zip your legs together. Drop your heels to the left. Send your right arm high, side plank. Open up. Stack your shoulders, stack your ankles, knees, hips. Press into your left palm. Maybe look up at your right fingertips. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Use your obliques, your side core for 3. High plank in 2. Last 1, high plank. Deep inhale, big open mouth exhale. Same thing on the other side. Zip your legs together, drop your heels right, left arm high. Pressing into your right palm this time. Stack your ankles, knees, hips. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Obliques active for 3. High plank in 2, Last one, high plank, carefully plant your left hand, low plank, shift forward, lower 90 degrees. Upward facing dog, lift your chest. Downward facing dog, hips up and back, deep inhale. Big open mouth exhale. Moving on to Sun B, look to the top of your space. Step up, feet towards your hands. Feet together, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest and arms overhead. Setting up this first chair pose together. Weight is back into your heels so much you can wiggle your toes. Feet all the way together, squeeze your ankles, your knees, your inner thighs. Now tuck your tailbone down beneath you. Feel your core work a little harder. Biceps right by your ears, reaching through your fingertips. Airplane your arms, palms down, reach back, rock your chest forward. Chair pose, reach tall, arms overhead. Open arm twist, right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Hold right here, look down at your knees. Ensure they're aligned, knees stay square. Come back center, chair pose, both arms up. Open arm twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Knees again stay square, look down, weight in your heels. Back center, chair pose. Forward fold, straighten out your legs, hinge your chest forward. High plank, plant your hands, step back. Low plank, elbows in tight. Up dog, lift your chest, look forward. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. Three-legged down dog, right toes high. Right knee to nose, carve out your belly, shift your weight forward. Right toes high. Listen, right knee, right tricep, squeeze it all the way in, make contact. Right toes reach high. Cross it over, right knee, left tricep, twist. Right toes reach high. Step through, low lunge. Rise up, crescent lunge, hold right here. Right knee stacked right over your right ankle. Power through your straight back left leg. Left heel is lifted, shoulders stacked over hips. Pinky fingers tucked in. Open up warrior two, ground your back heel, reach through your fingertips as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Look down at your feet. Find front heel, back arch alignment, pressing down to the knife edge of your left foot. Track your right knee open. Extended side angle, reach forward, then down, back arm high. Find a little more length in your right side body. Option front elbow on your front knee if you need a little bit more support. Look up at your left fingertips. Reverse warrior, keep your front knee bent. Reach your right arm more up than back. Feel your side body stretch. High plank, plant both hands down. Step back, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Same thing on the left, three-legged down dog, left toes high. Left knee to nose, squeeze it in towards your forehead. Left toes high. Left knee, left tricep, make contact, obliques turned on. Left toes high. Cross your left knee over towards your right tricep, twist and squeeze. Left toes high. Gently step through, low lunge. Knee stacked over your ankle, rise up, crescent lunge. Core engaged. Square your hips forward, your shoulders forward, reach through your fingertips. Open up warrior two, ground your back heel, reach through your fingertips, tuck your tailbone down, track your left knee open. Look forward over your left fingertips, extended side angle, left arm reaches forward and down, back arm high, hold right here. Roll your right shoulder more back, square your chest tall. Keep your legs where they are, reverse warrior, reach your left arm high. High plank, plant your hands, step back, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, deep inhale, big exhale. Flowing forward through that sun B two more times together, look up at your hands. Step to the top of your space, feet together. Chair pose, sink your hips deep, squeeze your ankles and knees, arms reach overhead. Airplane your arms, palms down, chest forward. Chair pose, reach tall. Open arm twist, right arm back, left arm forward, keep your knees squeezed together. Chair pose, square center. Open arm twist, other side, left arm back, right arm forward, chest tall. Chair pose, rise center. Forward fold, hinge at your hips. High plank, plant your hands, step back. Low plank, elbows squeeze your torso, up dog, look forward. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. Three-legged down dog, right toes high. Right knee to nose, squeeze it in. Right toes high. Right knee, right tricep, make contact. Right toes high. Cross it over, left tricep, twist. Right toes high. Step through, low lunge. Right knee over your ankle, rise up, crescent lunge, both arms overhead. Open up, warrior two, ground your back heel. Extended side angle, right arm reaches and drops. Look up at your left fingertips. Reverse warrior, reach your right arm high. High plank, plant your hands, step back. Low plank, shift forward, lower 90 degrees, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Three-legged down dog, left toes high, building up some heat, left knee to nose. Left toes high, keep breathing, left knee, left tricep. Left toes high, cross it over, right tricep, twist, squeeze, left toes high. Step through, low lunge. Knee over your ankle, rise up, crescent lunge. Shoulders over hips, nice, warrior two, ground your back heel. Extended side angle, left arm reaches. Reverse warrior, left arm high, keep that front knee bent. High plank, plant your hands, step back. Low plank, keep breathing, up dog, look forward. Downward facing dog, use your core, lift your hips, deep inhale. Big open mouth exhale, let go of some heat. One more, just like that, inhale. Big open mouth exhale. Last time through, look to your hands, step up top of your space, feet together. Chair pose, your deepest yet. Sink your hips, squeeze your ankles and knees. Airplane your arms, palms reach back, triceps engaged. Chair pose, reach tall. Open arm twist, right arm back, squeeze your knees together. Chair pose to the front. Left arm back, right arm forward, open arm twist. Chair pose, sink 2 more inches in your hips. Forward fold, hinge forward. High plank, plant your hands, shoulders over wrists. Low plank, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Three-legged down dog, right toes high. Right knee to nose, carve out your belly. Right toes high, keep breathing, right knee, right tricep. Right toes high, cross it over, left tricep, twist. Right toes high. Step through gently, low lunge. Crescent lunge, rise up. Warrior two, ground your back heel, track your right knee open. Extended side angle, look up at your left fingertips. Reverse warrior, don't move your legs, side body stretch. High plank, plant your hands, step back. Low plank, you guys look awesome. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left toes high. Left knee to nose. Left toes high. Left knee, left tricep, squeeze, left toes high. Cross it over, little twist, left knee, right tricep. Left toes high. Gently step through, low lunge. Rise up, crescent lunge. Open up, warrior two, ground your back heel. Extended side angle, left arm reaches and drops, right arm high. Reverse warrior, left arm tall. High plank, plant your hands, step back. Low plank, elbow squeeze, up dog, active legs. Down dog, hips up and back, deep inhale. Deep exhale. One more inhale. Big open mouth exhale. Look to your hands, step up top of your space, feet together. Moving on, chair pose, sink your hips, reach your chest tall. Now bring your hands to heart center. Rock your torso forward, find a long spine, then prayer twist to the right. Capture your left elbow outside your right knee. Sinking your hips right away, look back down at your knees. Ensure one isn't jutting out in front of the other. Squeeze them back square to the front of the room. Lift your chest to meet your thumbs. Make this twist come deep within your belly all the way through the crown of your head. Press your elbow into your knee back into your elbow. Sink your hips 2 more inches for 3. Forward fold, release in 2. Last one, release, forward fold, let your head be heavy. Rock your knees out a little side to side, shake your hips. And chair pose. Sink back into your hips, chest goes tall, arms overhead. Squeeze your knees, your ankles, inner thighs. Bring your hands to heart center. Rock your chest forward, long spine, then prayer twist to the left. Capture your left elbow outside, your right elbow outside your left knee rather. Lift your chest to meet your thumbs. Press your palms together. Left elbow points straight up. Look down at your knees. Bring them back together in line. Now sink your hips a little lower. Keep breathing. Keep twisting deep for 3. Forward fold, release in 2. Last one, release, forward fold. Nice, you guys. Take a seat. I'm going to quick demo this crow pose. You can watch me. I'll walk you through this and then I'll give you a try. So 3 things to think about in crow pose. First thing, your foundation, which is your hands. Second thing is your core lock, active core the entire time. Third thing is your gaze. So I'll demo it quick, then I'll walk you guys through. Hands, foundation, as big as you can possibly get them, planted shoulder width distance apart. From here, you walk your feet behind your wrists. Elbows, just like your low plank, are gonna bend straight backward rather than out of the sides. As they bend straight backward, your triceps are gonna make a shelf for your knees. Everybody's a little bit different, some higher, some lower, wider, etc. So try out what feels good for you. From there, when you feel a nice strong shelf, is when the core lock comes into place. Pulling your navel up into your spine, you're almost arching at your back. Third final thing, gazing out past your hands. Looking down gives you a somersault. Looking up gives you a crow. From here, rock your weight forward, knees into your triceps, maybe lift one foot, maybe lift the other foot, maybe both big toes come together, heels comes towards your seat. When you've had enough, you're ready to come out, slide your knees right down your arms. Only about 12 inches to fall. You want to try it? Excellent. So foundation, hands as big as you can possibly get them, planted shoulder width distance apart. From here, walk your feet behind your wrists. Deep squat, bend your elbows straight backward. Feel that shelf your triceps make for your knees. Now pull your navel to your spine, find that arched cat back. Look up now past your space, up, up, up. Rock with one foot, maybe the other foot. Just a little playtime here. Can be your future party trick. Give it a few tries. Nice, you guys. When you've had enough, just fall right back down. Nice. Find your upward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Melt your heels. Settle back in right here. Big deep inhale. Big open mouth exhale. Cooling down, look to your hands, shift forward high plank. Then drop down to your knees, find a tabletop pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips stacked over your knees. Cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Cat pose, curl round, arch through your spine, tuck your chin and tailbone. Cow pose, belly low, gaze up, tops of feet press into the ground. Downward facing dog. Oh my gosh. Let's not do that. Come back to tabletop. Tabletop pose, drop to your knees. Cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze, press away from the ground. Cat pose, curl round, arch through your spine. Cow pose, belly low, gaze up, tops of feet press into the ground. Cat pose, pull your navel in. One more, cow pose, belly low, gaze high. Cat pose, curl around, arch. Come back to a neutral spine. Bring your big toes together to touch behind you. Spread your knees a few inches wider, then find extended child's pose. Sink your hips onto your heels, reach your arms in front of you. A few deep breaths right here. Rock your forehead gently side to side. Let your jaw be soft. Reach your fingertips 1 more inch towards the top of your space. Sink your hips 1 more inch towards your heels. Shift your weight back forward to tabletop pose, then press back to downward facing dog. Your final downward facing dog of this class. Take a second to observe how different this down dog feels than your first. Press your chest a little more towards your thighs, your heels melt a little bit deeper. Look to your hands, step your feet all the way through. Take a seat for a seated forward fold. Legs stretched long in front of you. Flex your toes to your face. Arms reach up high overhead. Deep inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Fold over your legs. Whatever knee bend that you need right here to keep a long spine, your chest reaching towards your biceps. Forward folds cool down our bodies, help us prepare for recovery. Come back up, sit tall, arms reach in front of you, lower all the way down to your back. One final spine strengthener, bridge pose. Bend your knees, bring your heels towards your seat. Feet are planted hip width distance apart, parallel your feet. Your heels so close to your seat that you can tickle them with the tips of your fingers. Now drive your hips up towards the ceiling. Option to shimmy your shoulders together behind you. Squeeze them all the way, option for a chest expansion grip below your back. Keep your chest reaching towards your chin reaching away from your chest. Gaze stays straight up. Take this a little bit out of your glutes, put it into your hamstrings, drive into your heels for 3, lower all the way down in 2, last 1, release your hands, lower your hips all the way down to the ground. Bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees wide. Close your eyes right here. Let your lower back release, your spine neutralizing. Bring your knees back together. Squeeze them up tight into your chest. And a supine half pigeon. Cross your right ankle on your left knee. Flex your toes towards your knees. Capture behind your left quadricep. Pull it up towards your left armpit. Option to use your right elbow against your right knee for a little bit more leverage. Relax your head and shoulders down to the ground. Just breathe right here. Feel your hips open and release. Release your left leg. Tuck both knees in, then switch it up. Left ankle crosses on your right knee. Flex your toes, grab behind your right quadricep, pull it up towards your right armpit. Taking some deep breaths, just letting everything relax. Release your right leg. Tuck both knees into your chest for a gentle supine twist. Drop both knees together to the right. Left arm goes out at a T, gaze over your left arm. Shoulders glued down. Let your knees be heavy. Come back to center, tuck both knees into your chest. Give them a little rock, then drop them together to the left. Right arm out at a T, gaze over your right arm. Coming back to center. Find happy baby pose, your final posture. Grabbing the inside arches of your feet, rock side to side, maybe straighten your legs. Do what feels good right here. Finally, release both feet. Tuck your knees to your chest, give yourself the biggest hug, the biggest squeeze. Deep inhale your forehead to your knees, big open mouth exhale, your final resting posture. Releasing everything down to the ground, splay your feet wide, palms face up at your sides. Let your belly be soft, your breath is easy. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth, relax the space between your eyebrows. Just give yourself this time for stillness. Slowly waking up our bodies, deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Rock your head side to side, open up your jaw, stick out your tongue. Your next big inhale, reach your arms long overhead, fingertip to toe, long body stretch. Then rock to a fetal position on either side body, knees tucked in, head resting on your bicep. Take a moment right here to pause. Feel the ground beneath you, know that you are supported. With your eyes closed, gently push up to a seat. Legs crossed, hands resting on your knees, eyes closed, sitting tall to the crown of your head. Closing out this class, this effort with 3 breaths. First breath is for you. Second breath for someone else in your life, maybe needing some energy, some love sent their way. Third breath, whatever else you need it to be for today. Exhale the air completely from your lungs to prepare. First breath, deep inhale through your nose for you. Fill up. Open mouth, exhale, side up. Second breath for that loved one, deep inhale. Big open mouth, exhale. Your third final breath, deepest yet, fill belly, ribs, upper chest. Open mouth, exhale, side up. Nice job, you guys. Great flow.